Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Nigel Schroeder, and I want to thank you all for tuning in to today's video. And today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can build a better relationship with your bank and what things you need to do to build that relationship. So let's begin. So, building a relationship with your bank can be beneficial in many ways because it allows you to gain access to better interest rates, a personalized set of finance advice from bankers and people within the institution, special promotions, discounts, and many other things. So the bigger question, I guess, today is how do you actually build that relationship? So I'm going to give you 8 different concepts that will allow you to build your relationship with your bank. So thing number one, and I think the most important, is choosing a bank that aligns with your financial needs. So many times we like to go and choose a bank because that bank is a bank that maybe our family uses or we've heard of it or different things, and there's just a hype behind it, but we don't necessarily choose a bank that is for us. So what I mean by that, I see a lot of people that ask me about joining Navy Federal, and then I ask them, well, why do you want to join it? And they say, oh, well, I've heard so many great things about it, blah, blah, blah. But do you know that that is the bank for you, or that's the bank that fits you? What do you know about Navy Federal? Where's your nearest branch? Give me some information so that I can help you. And a lot of the times they come to find out that there's not a branch, near them, or, they're not comfortable with online banking, or they don't have the proper credentials to get into Navy Federal, or all these different things that could potentially occur. And so I try to get them to understand that just because a bank might be good for someone else does not mean that it suits you. For me, it's a great bank. I love it. We have a branch that's close to us, as well as I just like banking online. So for me, it makes it extremely convenient, but it doesn't necessarily do that for everyone. The next thing with that is my family all uses Navy Federal, so it's very convenient for me to send money and make transactions and do other things with Navy Federal. Whenever I need to do something with someone who doesn't use Navy Federal, I can always use Zelle from my Navy Federal account, or Cash App, or PayPal, or one of these other P2P processors, and still send money or do whatever I need to do. So for me, it aligns with my financial needs and my financial goals, but it doesn't do that for everybody. Now, number two, and going right back into what I was just saying, using multiple services that are offered by the bank. So if you want to build a relationship with a bank, you need to use their services. You need to know what that bank offers. Have a checking account, have a savings account, have a CD. Every credit card account that you open is its own separate account. Every loan account that you open, checking line of credit, auto loan, whatever it is, use multiple services offered by that bank. Know the services that the bank offers that are going to benefit you. Have personal accounts, have business accounts, build that relationship with your bank. Number three, maintain a good account balance and credit score. What does that mean? Keep your account in the positive. Don't constantly put your account in the negative. Don't drain your accounts. Don't max out your credit cards. The better that you keep your standing with that bank, the more likely that they are to lend to you, and the more that they're going to lend to you and give to you. Now, number four, communicate regularly with your bank's customer service and representatives. One of the ways that I was able to get so much knowledge on Navy Federal and build up so well with that bank and get so much financing and be able to help so many people with utilizing, that particular financial institution is because I communicated with their customer service department a lot while I was doing so, and still continue to do so. So it was to the point where people thought that I just knew some insider in the bank, but I would literally just call and have a conversation with someone at the bank and ask them if something was possible or if it could be done and how to do it. And just any rep who picked up the phone would be willing to give me said information. Now, number 5, going back to what I just said, it's number 4. Tip number 5 is ask about special promotions or discounts for long-term customers. So go to your bank and ask them, hey, is there anything that you can give me? Can you give me a better interest rate? I've been with you guys for 5 years. I haven't missed a payment. What can you all do for me? How can you help me? The more business you give me, the more business I'll give you. The more I can use this account. Hey, can you increase my credit limit? I've had this card with you all for 4 or 5 years. What can you do for me? Now, tip number 6, keep your contact information up to date. This is very important. I used to be really bad about this, and I still can be at times. But sometimes your bank will actually send you promotions in your email. They may send them in your online banking. They may send them to your phone. They may mail them to you. If you don't have your address up to date, or if you don't have your phone number or your email up to date, or if you don't sign into your online banking, you may miss promotions and miss out on money and things that your bank would offer you, different benefits, just by you not keeping yourself up to date in their system with your contact information. Tip number 7, provide feedback about your experience with the bank. So when they ask you to give that survey at the end of the call, give the survey. Tell them how you truthfully feel. Give them tips for improvement or different ideas or services that they could provide to you that would benefit you. If you're a member at a credit union, you can go and you can sit on the meetings and you can make recommendations, and maybe the recommendations that you make may become approved and may become part of that bank. So think about those things and utilize them. And last but not least, tip number 8, consider meeting with a financial advisor at the bank to discuss your financial goals and plans. Sometimes a underwriter will deny you for a loan, but if you go in the bank and you speak with someone who works in that department, they may be more apt to approve you if they know what your actual plan is for the money. If you come and ask me for $20,000, I'll probably say no. But if you gave me a good business plan that went along with that plan, I might say yes, because I might see more value in the plan behind where the money is going. So please remember, it's important to build that relationship with your bank, and it takes time and effort, but the benefits overall can be extremely significant in the long run. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for commenting, letting me know what you want to see in the videos, subscribing, and being a part of the family. And most importantly, don't forget to share these videos out with others.